Booyaka! What's going on, Apollo Nation? Your boy here, Apollo from Down, Down, Up, Up, and guess what it's time to talk about? The Royal Rumble 2020. That's right, time to talk about, unofficially, the biggest pay-per-view of the year, the biggest show of the year that has everybody's investment to one match, which is now, thankfully, for the past 2 years, been turned into two. The Royal Rumble matches are legendary for their awesomeness. They have their sour sides, but we don't talk about that because we're looking forward to good things. So let's go into the Royal Rumble 2020 prediction time on Down, Down, Up, Up. Let's do this. Starting us off, we've got the non-title matches of the show. We got a Falls Count Anywhere match. Roman Reigns, Big Dog, one of the favorites to win the Royal Rumble, taking on King Corbin, a man who's entertained me for many a month now. How's this one going to go down? Well, a lot of people have put in the predictions that the winner of this match will be the one eliminated by the other in the Royal Rumble match. I would honestly love to see that go down. My pick is Baron Corbin. Straight up, easy to go into. I think Corbin is going to find another way to beat Reigns so cheeky that it throws everyone off their game, wondering how is this going to affect the two in the Royal Rumble match. Corbin is going to get this one. That's my prediction. I was wrong about the TLC match. If I'm wrong about this one, disappointing. But I see the storyline continuing, even though I have some other serious predictions about these two later on. We'll go into that later. Next up, the returning Celtic warrior, Sheamus, a man I have loved for quite a while now, is finally coming back to the ring, taking on Shorty G. Why this wasn't a SmackDown match, I have no idea. Apparently, it's not set for the kickoff. It is a legitimate in-ring return. Neither man is set to be in the Men's Royal Rumble. So with that being said, I'm going to take Sheamus. I can't pick Shorty G. I can't see the upset. Sheamus gets the win, looking to humiliate his smaller opponents. Fine for now, my pick is Sheamus. Moving on, let's go into some title matches. SmackDown Women's Championship match. Bayley is taking on Lacey Evans. We've had an interesting but very lackluster feud. Sasha hasn't really seemed to want to do much in this feud. Hence, my pick still is Bayley. I don't see her title reign being over yet. Even she seems to be admitting that her failed heel run is not going so well. Hence, failed heel run. Have to admit, it's not been that great. Lacey finally getting some real attention with her promo on SmackDown. Can't find myself able to pick her to win. But good luck, Lacey, because you're on my good side. But I'm picking Bayley. Bayley to keep the championship. Raw Women's Championship match. Becky Lynch defending against Asuka. It's a rematch from the Royal Rumble last year. In my opinion, either this match or the Women's Rumble will open the show. But let's talk about this one first. Becky Lynch needs to win this match, and she is my pick to win this match. Asuka has been in her head for more than a year now, ever since she took her SmackDown Women's Championship at TLC 2018. Becky's going to find a way to beat her. My hope is the Red Mist. Becky uses her own powers. We'll see how it goes. My pick is Becky Lynch to keep the championship and go to WrestleMania, baby. Moving on. Universal Championship match. The strap match. Daniel Bryan taking on the champion Bray Wyatt. Bryan, you've made poor choices with your match planning. Has The Fiend started to affect your logic? My pick is The Fiend. I can't see him losing a championship, especially in a ridiculous stipulation like this. Bray Wyatt to win all the way. Bray Wyatt is not losing the Universal Championship just yet. In my opinion, he will be the man to go to WrestleMania with said championship. There's even rumors right now that they are apparently going to be planning another Saudi Arabia show in February, which replaces the Fastlane scheduled pay-per-view. And apparently Kane is the rumored opponent for the Universal Champion. So there might be reasons to why we saw Kane on SmackDown a couple weeks ago. My pick is Bray Wyatt, and if it's going to happen at the Saudi show, hopefully it's called Sands of Time, because can you imagine the funny, hilarious nonsense? Bray Wyatt to beat Daniel Bryan. Don't know where we're going to go from there. Moving on. United States Championship match. And I put this one ahead because I got to give credit to Andrade and Ray. That ladder match was great. I don't care what the critics have to say. They tore it down. They risked their life again for the pure entertainment of it all. Amazing stuff. Andrade defending against not Rey Mysterio, but Humberto Carrillo. He returned this week in a Rey Mysterio mask. He seems to be off of my bad side right now. My pick is shockingly enough Humberto, but not by pinfall or submission. I do not see this match ending so clean. I think this is going to be a disqualification / count out. Humberto just came back. I don't really see the point to bury him again unless the rumors are true that WWE have given up on him completely. Therefore, I'm going to make a more strategic pick. My pick for this match is for Andrade to retain the United States Championship. Not picking a winner, picking a man to retain his title. Moving on, next up. I think we've gone through, I want to say, 6 matches so far. 4 championship matches too. So it's time to talk about the last 2 because there's only 8 scheduled right now. We're going to do this. Royal Rumble matches, baby. Let's go. Women's Royal Rumble. They have not put that much effort into who's going to be in this, but here's my rules for the Rumbles that I've had, I think, on the channel for the past 2 years now. 3 picks. 3 picks. 3 strategic picks of who's going to win this match. Obviously, first one I have to throw out, Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler, no doubt, is coming to the main roster sooner or later. Her sprint on NXT appears to be done. She is taking care of even the jobber who eliminated her from the Battle Royal a couple of weeks ago. Shayna, Becky, WrestleMania. I think it needs to happen. For our sake, it should be good. I really see a lot of potential in this match. Second pick, Ronda Rousey. This is a stretch, but here's the thing. It could happen. Ronda Rousey could very well get back into the whole scene. However, this, in my opinion, would be better set if, and hear me out, if Ronda Rousey returned at WrestleMania to help Shayna Baszler win. That would be a much bigger pop and more benefit out of it, in my opinion. But if Ronda Rousey returns to win the Rumble, fair play. A lot of people thought that was going to happen 2 years ago. WWE are usually late with good things. Could happen. Third pick. And you know what? It's not Charlotte Flair, because God, no interest in that. Get out of here. Nia Jax. Ooh, it's a long shot. It is a long shot. But Nia appears to be doing well. It's time for an in-ring return. Maybe even number 30. Either her or Shayna would be good for number 30. I'm going to go with Nia for my third pick. Be good to see her back in the ring. I would hope she's welcomed back with open arms. And it'd be a big deal. I'm curious to know which brand she's going to be on. Let's go. That's it. Women's Royal Rumble. Now let's talk about the men's. Ooh, there's a lot of potential. The thing is, we have announced at least 26 or 27 of the participants. Things might change. We're hopefully going to get some surprises. Question is, who's number 2? Who's Brock actually going to start this thing with? Because WWE Champion Brock Lesnar is not defending his championship at the Royal Rumble. He will be in the Royal Rumble. He is number 1. Who's going to start it with him? My pick for number 2... No, it's not Cain Velasquez. It's not Roman Reigns. It's Keith Lee. I think Keith Lee is going to start the Royal Rumble match with Brock Lesnar. The pop should be huge for this. And if it's not Keith Lee, I pray to God it's Matt Riddle. But let's talk about potential winners. Brock Lesnar seemingly could take this easy and just annoy everyone off the bat. Thinking a little bit different, number 1 pick is Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns versus The Fiend. It seems destined to happen at WrestleMania. Roman comes in, he possibly eliminates Corbin last to win the whole thing after revenge for earlier in that night. So Roman Reigns is my first pick. He's not even on my bad side. It just feels really easy to predict. Number 2, I hate to say it, but Brock Lesnar. I've made my claims earlier. It would really annoy everyone, and they could do Brock and The Fiend at WrestleMania for both championships if they wanted to. It's an interesting choice, but we'll see what happens. As far as the third pick goes, I can't think of any other entrant who would win the Royal Rumble and go to WrestleMania. My heart screams Drew McIntyre, but my heart combined with head tells me, you think you know him. Do you think Edge is going to be in the Royal Rumble? I hope he is, because he's my third pick to win the whole thing. Oh, man. Praying for Edge to be in this match. Please let it be destined on this day. Edge will come back to us in the WWE as a professional wrestler one more time. Whew, a lot of energy right there. And you know what? I do not drink caffeine. Not a caffeine person. But I've got the adrenaline. I've got the energy. I'll see you all Monday for my results and review video after possibly the biggest Royal Rumble of them all. Stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe. I will see you all later. Enjoy the Royal Rumble and keep it real.